Hello, I am TSAAV, or Another Asian Vlogger, and this is another anti-creativity block vlog. When it comes to the phrase the holidays for a prompt, what's the first things you think of? It's automatically winter holidays, by the way. Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's Eve, perhaps Thanksgiving, and then what? Family, friends, Santa, presents, shopping sprees, and then lots more. The holidays are a great season to get ideas from real life because it's practically like a prompt that's specific enough yet broad enough to write from. So today I'll be talking about how to use something interesting that happened during the holidays. A really boring and simple method is to Google holidays, gather all the results, and do a stream of consciousness writing. I personally have problems with stream of consciousness because I don't really get anywhere, and I know quite a few friends who also get stuck, so I don't really recommend this method. What I think is a cooler idea is to go downtown or someplace where there are bound to be lots of holiday events, like skating rinks, grocery stores, food banks, homeless shelters, which are actually really interesting. I also especially suggest retail chain stores because they often have cheesy holiday sales promotions with Santa Claus vendors passing out flyers and junk, and sometimes ridiculous things happen like kids pulling off Santa's beard. Starting off with looking at charity people and homeless people around downtown or shopping center holiday events, you'll notice a kind of pattern in the number of them in the morning versus evening, yet often both types of people are doing the same thing, asking for money for someone who needs help. Observe the differences between them. Observe the similarities. Spend several minutes to observe their appearances, their speech, their mannerisms, the attention they receive. Notice the tiny details. Just by describing these two types of people can be rich material for characterization exercises and, in fact, opening up a story. One memorable thing I mentioned earlier was to focus on holiday vendors. This means, yes, people who are passing out samples or flyers or attractions in Christmas spirit costumes or something. I hate to suggest wasting several hours to observe them, but if you ever get the opportunity to do so, do. Or maybe check up on them every other hour as you do shopping. Once again, notice their getup, mannerisms, attitude when alone versus coworkers versus customers versus people who ignore them, and especially energy and attention as time goes by. No joke. I actually work as a temporary holiday vendor for a perfume line advertising and jeweling purchase items. Usually at the start of my shift, I'm happy, pumped. Merry Christmas! We're jeweling these bottles and ornaments for free with the purchase of any of our brands. Hello, ma'am. You look gorgeous today. Would you like to add some elegance with the Swarovski crystal jeweled bottle? I'm all cool with jeweling them bottles with whatever designs or pictures or initials they request because I actually like doing commissions. But, that Christmas spirit kind of wears off after 5 hours of, sorry, bye. Do you know where the bathroom is? What floor are we on? Hey, mommy, look, snow. And major poker face. So, aside from customers, anyone that sticks out amidst that forest of poker faces, even the tiniest bit, sticks out like a frickin' sore thumb. The other day, while I was jeweling someone's purchase, the girl's father walked up to her, tired and carrying like 6 bags. Usually, customers who watch me are either silent or talking to each other. Well, the dad stayed there to watch me work, and then, amazingly, began telling me their life story. Okay, JK. Really, he began rambling to me about how the girl was a high school senior, getting ready for the school's winter ball, and she was shopping for a dress and friends and family Christmas presents. Oh, and how he was carrying her bags the whole day, and ha ha ha, she's such a girl. Free story, baby. It's not the most interesting, and if I write it wrong, can probably even turn into a cliched high school drama storyline, but there's a miniature tension between the father and daughter, even if it's a joke. See, tension is what creates character desires and plots. What can happen is I can accumulate that tired father's waning energies against the daughter's increased shopping nags into clashing with perhaps meeting the daughter's winter ball date right at the time they begin to argue to create conflict. And if I weren't the vendor and, like you, observing from the outside, I could write about how the different people ranging from the customers, those who scoff at them, those who tell life stories, begin to tax on the vendors' energies and affect their work performance. Now, actually combine that shopper, that vendor, that charity person, and that homeless person Interestingly, just by going through any one of their workdays, you can catch glimpses of a personality and then create something based off it. Closely watching someone really doing it is seriously really valuable. Read them like a mystery book, attaching the clues together, using hints to recreate them. And better yet, you aren't really stalking them because they are supposed to be out there for people to look at. So, even though it'd be uh, kind of after Christmas by the time you watch this vlog, I'd like to assign all of you guys to go downtown or some busy shopping center to check out the after Christmas sales. Trust me, there will still be sales events going on. And if you hang out around the right places, some really writable things will happen. Note, take a notebook to jot down bare minimum ideas with you because in this kind of crowded space, you probably won't be able to remember any details. And so, once again, Merry Christmas, and comment your results, and subscribe for more of these videos. Like and favorite this too. Bye.